I'm gonna talk about some of your other roles. You've been on Ray Donovan. That's a great show.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, Ironsides. I'm about to be the new Ironside. I'm already built for that role. I'm or RoboCop. I'll be RoboCop.
Right. And
uh,
it didn't even get picked up. I think they canceled it after but Blair Underwood was playing Ironside on that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, he's a good actor though, man. Blair been there since Crush Groove, man.
That's true, man. Yeah, man. He's doing it. He's an incredible actor, man. Incredible.
Incredible, yeah, incredible. I give it to him.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, I always laugh at Crush Groove that Russell Simmons got Blair Underwood to play him. You ain't no Blair Underwood, Russ, okay? Especially back then. You didn't
Right.
know Blair Underwood. Every time I see that, I be like, Russell Simmons.
Right. Like that Dave Chappelle sketch, like playing his. He did something where he was making fun of
Mm-hmm.
that show, that movie or whatever. But yeah, it's crazy, man.
Oh.
Yeah, and I came. And you were talking about the other roles, and I came out. I left Chicago in 2006. Came out to LA then, and it's just a whole different ball game. It's almost like you're starting all over. And you have to just be patient. You have to take every role, every audition. Your life can change, from week to week. And you just never know when it's going to happen. You just have to just believe in yourself and keep trying. And keep trying.
Do you find it helpful for your career that your wife is also in the same career and you guys can bounce stuff off and understand each other? Or does that, sometimes you see people in that profession that don't always maybe work out, or maybe that's just their problem and not the career problem?
Yeah, I think that's more their problem. It helps tremendously because we both understand each other and what's going on. I mean, we can help each other as far as like preparing for a role, make suggestions, and say, for instance, if you're going up for something that you don't get, we're there to support each other too. Like, hey, it's all right. There's something else coming. You know what I mean? Whereas some people may be like, why are you getting all caught up over this? We get it. We totally get it. We each other's biggest fans and supporters. So, the only way it doesn't, is not helpful is because, this up and down pay scale. So we,
right.
Work may come, work may come. That's all good, man. We all right. We gonna keep on. We're gonna keep on pushing.
No, ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, and I don't have any real like experience in that field, but I did have a couple of opportunities to do some things. And trying to get somebody to read with you, I couldn't find anybody. Like, no, they could deep if he go through the door, they never she's doing. I'm like, man. I'm sitting there at the tape. They like, nah, this ain't gonna work.
Right.
I can read. Let me do it. And they go, I'm like, oh my god, man. So I know it helps you when you got somebody that actually can get you something. You can get into it. There's that.
And think about it right now. I mean, mostly everything we're doing is a self tape. So, we have to send in our own tapes. It's like, you can't go into, to casting offices too much anymore. So, to be able to just be like, all right, yeah, let's do this early in the morning. Let's do this, late at night or whenever we want to get it in, we can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely helps so much, man. It helps a lot.
Yeah, definitely. I can see how that could. Now, as far as like I seen you did some stuff on even Scandal and like Sharp Objects. Anything you had any experiences with like on Scandal or Sharp Objects?
Well, I was very fortunate to get on Scandal the last season before they canceled, and it was a really good guest stars, like top of show guest star, and a lot of my interactions were with Kerri Washington, and it was just for an actor, for me, it was just like it was beautiful, man. It was, how many people get to go back and forth with Kerri Washington, and and she was just an incredible person. Another side story. When I first came out here, just to go to, jump on top of how I was telling you before, how I don't turn nothing down. We went up when I came out here, and I was kind of fresh out here. My wife, she was already living out here, and she was like, I'm going over to American Film Institute. They're having an audition for this for a short film. She was like, "You want to roll?" I was like, "Yeah." When I got there, the person that was there was like, "You want auditions for this role or whatever the case may be." It was like I don't know, kind of a gangbanger kind of thing person. And I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll do it." And I ended up getting the role, and it was for a friend of ours now. She has a foundation called Mecca Film Foundation, where a lot of directors and actors, they contribute their time to help out so that kids who have some kind of disability or something like that, they can help them out and make their film come true.
Hmm.
So with that, it was an incredible director. Rodrigo Garcia directed it. Kerri Washington stepped in and provided her time. Michael Ealy. So I ended up getting the part, and I'm on the billing with Kerri Washington and Michael Ealy and me, and I was kind of fresh out, so I was just like, "Yo, this is dope." Like, man, you
Yeah,
never.
that's
So
dope.
when I was back on Scandal, I was like, "Yeah, you remember?" I actually, I had to remind her. I was like, "Yeah, we worked together before." She was like, "Oh my gosh, yes, that was an incredible experience." So just you never know, man. You just never know how things go, man.
That's true. That's true,
Mhm.
man. That's a great story. I guess